Lueroi's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Walkthrough, Part 33. Now that we've defeated Team Rocket once and for all, we can finally go east of Mahogany and towards the city with the 8th gym badge. And this guy finally won't block our path anymore. So we can head into Route 44 and pretty much just fight a bunch of trainers. Grab a couple items here and there. This route is going to lead to the Ice Path, which is a cave we have to go through. So we can't get right to the city just yet, so a couple more things to do. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of trainers in here, so pretty good training spots, and nothing really too important going on here other than just fighting all these people. So this Psychic dude's got a Natu on his team. This Psychic and Flying type bird thingy. I don't really know what else to call it. Natu's pretty cool, though. The first time I played through this, I actually used Natu. And it turned out to be a pretty good Pokemon. And he's also got a Kadabra, so yeah, Crobat's Bite pretty much just kills them. It's as simple as that. Even though the Bite's not that powerful, Crobat's just good enough to take care of him. And it makes my life easy. So there we go, a bunch of experience points. That's a shocking loss, I'm sure it is. I'm sure you're so shocked that I could defeat your Natu and Kadabra. Yeah, Max Repel right there, and we can continue down here. Ooh, Fisherman, so I'll go to Herbie. But yeah, if you actually fish in here, you can find Remoraid's, which is a new Pokemon we couldn't get earlier. And Remoraid's can evolve into Octillery, which is a pretty cool Water-type Pokemon. Also, when you're in the grass here, you can find some new Pokemon, including Lickitung, so yeah, I mean, I never really liked catching Pokemon, like, at this point in the game, because it's really late in the game to be adding new team members, in my opinion, but there's still quite a few good Pokemon you can get in the game, so if you really want to train up a Pokemon right before the Elite Four, you know, go for it, because even in the next city, you're going to find a lot of good Pokemon, so, yeah. And yeah, I'm just using Meganium, obviously, to kill these Remoraid's, and I actually don't think I've even used Meganium in battle yet. It only has a lot of experience because I had the experience to share on it, but other than that, I think I just stopped using it after it evolved into a Bayleaf, so yeah. I mean, I stopped using it after it evolved into a Meganium. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. But yeah, Pedalance is a really nice move. Obviously, you'll want to teach that to your Meganium. It's going to be like your main Grass-type move for the rest of the game, so yeah. Unfortunately, it will confuse you after 2 to 3 turns of consecutive use, so keep that in mind. Anyways, yeah, we got another trainer down here. After you cross the bridge. Ooh, good trainers find tough opponents instinctively. They always just look at me and they're like, you look like a tough trainer. Like, what makes me look so tough? I mean, seriously, I'm just some little kid with a hat on. Like, do I really look that tough? Anyway, she has a level 29 Mareep. Like, what is her deal? She just didn't want to evolve it? I don't know, whatever. But it's gonna die because Heracross is just that awesome. And Heracross is like my lowest level, only at level 30, but it still has like the highest attack of any Pokemon on my team. And she has a Bellossom. Okay, that's just weird. She has like a Mareep, which is not evolved at all, then she just has a fully evolved Bellossom. Like, what the heck? I never realized how tiny Bellossom was until looking at it right now. It's just like the tiniest Pokemon ever, but yeah, Aerial Ace. I think, yeah, Stun Spore would have been annoying, but I'm kind of lucky it missed. And of course I get a critical hit on the second turn. I mean, I could have used it the first turn, make this easier, but whatever. Bellossom's a pretty good special attacking Pokemon, so yeah. Not too tough to kill, though, if you have super effective moves. Let's switch over to Rocky here. Take care of this dude. Just because I'm smart enough to write down the Pokemon that all these people have, so I know like who to go to kill it easily. Just because if I had to switch a bunch in the battle, it would just take so long, so I might as well just get it figured out before I even start, you know? Anyways, this dude's got a Charmeleon. There's always just these random trainers in the game that have, like, the Kanto starters. They have, like, Charmeleons and Wartortles and stuff. Like, where do you guys even get these Pokemon? It's not even possible to get in the Johto region, but whatever. Yeah, Rocky can easily kill them, though. And I think it's level 33 that Golem learns Earthquake, and that will be a very nice move to have. Earthquake is probably one of the most reliable moves in the game. So, better than, I mean, Magnitude can be better if you get like a 9 or a 10, but overall Earthquake's just a better move. Yeah, so Magnemite and Charmeleon. No match for Rocky, so we can move on. Anyways, this route's kind of boring, I apologize. Not much is happening. We're pretty much just running around fighting random trainers, but there's an Ultra Ball right there, and I guess we can fight a couple trainers up here. I'll go to Meganium, though, just because I kind of like using Meganium. But yeah, pretty much just, it's this route, then it's the Ice Path, and then you're in the final city. Well, not the final city you'll ever be in, but it's like the last gym badge, like the last main city you go to before the Elite Four. This dude's got a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorns are awesome Pokemon, but they're really, really weak to water and grass type moves, and their special defense is really low, so they're easy to counter. But they're really good Pokemon. They have really good physical stats. Very nice offensively. They're cool Pokemon to use as long as you don't just send them in against water and grass types. If you can avoid those, then they're pretty awesome. But yeah. And we got another fisherman, of course, because everyone likes fishing in these little ponds over here or whatever. But he's got a Goldeen, so Herbie can also take care of this stuff. And Petal Dance. Actually, in the new games, Petal Dance got a pretty nice boost in power. It went from 90 base power to 120, and they did the same for Thrash. I don't really know why, but it's like both those turns that, or both those moves that take 2 to 3 turns, and then confuse you, just got a big boost in power, so that was kind of nice. Yeah, if only they did that in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Meganium would be that much better offensively, but oh well. It's still really good defensively, so I can't complain. And hopefully I don't get confused, because... Oh yeah, I did, whatever. Alright, I don't want to deal with this confusion for the Seeking, so let's just switch out and let's go to Lantern. Because Lantern's got Charge Beam, of course. And I really am thinking it might be about time to ditch Charge Beam. I mean, it's nice that it gets the special attack boost 70% of the time, but... And again, Charge Beam is just kind of weak to start off, so... I'm thinking about going and spending a bunch of money to get the Thunderbolt TM. Aqua Volt learns Discharge, which is a good electric-type move at level 40, but I don't really want to wait that long. And I might not even get to level 40 before the Elite Four, who knows? So, I'm thinking about just, you know, paying the price, emptying my wallet, and getting that Thunderbolt TM. Or maybe I'll just get the Thunder TM, who knows? We'll see. Whatever I prefer. But for now, Charge Beam does the trick. I mean, it won't really be until later on in the game, you know, Elite Four stuff, that I'll actually want to have a really good electric-type move. And this guy's going to ask for my phone number, and to that I say, of course not, you crazy old man. Let's spray some repels, because you can surf down here into a little area of grass. And there's a really nice item you can grab, so it's worth doing. I actually had to go to the mart and buy more repels, because I realized I completely ran out, so I just got like a bunch of super repels, and... I always carry a few repels just for short stuff like this, where I don't actually need a super repel for it, but just something to avoid wild Pokemon. But yeah, it's a max revive. Normally revives will revive your Pokemon and heal half of their hit points, but a max revive will revive them and heal all of their hit points. So it's a very nice item, especially for Elite Four battles. When you're in the middle of a battle and you don't want to spend 2 turns healing up your Pokemon, just give them a max revive, does it all at once. And we got one Bird Keeper up here, so I'm going to go to Rocky, who can probably kill both of his Pokemon with some Rock Blast. And he asks if I know about the legendary bird Pokemon. Of course, he's talking about Ho-Oh or slash Lugia, depending on the game you're playing, I guess. That's actually coming up pretty soon in the game. We will be going after those legendaries not too long from now. Anyways, Rock Blast to take care of this stuff. And Hoot Hoot will go down quite easily. I don't know why this dude has a Hoot Hoot. I haven't seen Hoot Hoot in forever. And he's got a Pidgeotto. Alright, so this will be the last thing we have to kill until we can get to the Ice Path. Rock Blast! Oh, of course I missed. Oh, Whirlwind! Okay, Whirlwind forces you to switch out. As long as I don't go to Krabby. Crap. Of all the Pokemon... Okay, yeah, Whirlwind forces you to switch out, then it brings in a random Pokemon. Of course it would go to my freaking H&M slave. So back to Rocky. Alright, now we can go for the Rock Blast. Yeah, unfortunately, most Rock-type moves are pretty inaccurate. And I missed again, wow. And Feather Dance, alright, that's gonna sharply lower my attack. Or harshly, I guess they call it in this game. And I missed again, what the heck? And you're Whirlwinding again, what is the deal? Like... Come on, just let me hit this thing. Okay, at least you didn't go back to Krabby. Alright, you know, let's just end this here with Batman. You can take care of it with a fly. Why, you stupid frickin' Pidgeotto just whirlwinding me and missing, or avoiding, I guess, my rock blasts. Whatever, alright, fly should take care of it. Oh, and of course you barely hang on. Now I just hate Pidgeottos. Alright, so good, you're dead. I never have to worry about you again. Yeah, and my frickin' Surfer gets experience, unfortunately. Alright, so after that grueling fight, we can finally move on. And no, I do not want your phone number. Why would I ever want to fight your frickin' Pidgeotto again? Anyways, now the ice path is open, and, well, it was already open before. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, this is the ice path. Last place we have to go through until the 8th gym badge. So that's what we're doing next time, guys. I'll see you then. Stay tuned for more.